Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Pizza Edition. I'm Dave Klein, thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you guys remember from last time, I was trying to fight Ceaseless Discharge, and I'm going to continue my assault on Ceaseless. I'm going to ceaselessly continue to go for him. I'm honestly, to be perfectly honest, not expecting to beat him. I think if I remember correctly, after last time I ran back and grabbed my souls again just for the hell of it. But, which is why I have all my souls in humanity. So, yeah, you can definitely beat him at my level, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm really not expecting to on my first try here, but I'm going to put a counter for you guys, and I will put some sort of montage or something of all my deaths and all my attempts to beat him, because I don't think it's going to happen on my first attempt. But, you know what? Screw it. It'll be fun, because I'm trying to do everything you can before fighting Bell Tower Gargoyles and before facing the Taurus Demon, who's you don't have to face anyways, by the way. You never have to face Taurus Demon, but he's totally optional. Actually, Ceaseless is also an optional boss. You can get through without killing Ceaseless. This depressed guy over there. Look how haunted and depressed he is. He's probably in like permanent pain, just like the fair lady is as well. So, anyways, yeah, I was thinking like, hey, why not try to do everything level 6 that I can before facing Bell Tower Gargoyles, just for the hell of it. So, first things first, let's piss him off without permo aggroing him. I need to make sure. Currently I only have like 24 attempts, really. Ha! 23 attempts. Alright, he's mad at me. So part of the reason I'm running away is because I want to survive that attack. That's one reason why, but also because I want to make sure I can equip my my scythe and be able to fast roll still. So I am now in distance enough to fast roll away, and here we go. Alright, time to fight Ceaseless. Now, I could just permo aggro him and make it so he's just going to come at me, but the only reason I'm really doing this is so I can get my souls back. And again, we're going to just keep on attempting him until I beat him. So we'll see how high my counter goes. We shall see. I don't know. Do you guys have any thoughts? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? I really have no idea. Oh my god, you can do that through a wall? I did not know that. Did not know that. Apparently that was actually him slamming this thing down. I should just go face him at this point. Oh my god. That one attack. Oh yeah, you can dodge this attack. So, okay. I just need to get closer to him so I can get my timing down. Last second everything. So there you go, last second did it, and that's how you get out of the way. The only thing I don't like about this little spot here is I don't really have that much room. A second, again, as I said. And yes, I'm kind of just bug biting him. That is the one thing that kind of sucks right now about my level. If I had a higher level, at least I could do a little bit better than just bug biting him. But, you know what this should be showing you guys is this is possible. If you didn't think you could, this right here shows it is possible. Oh, fuck. No! I was doing so good. I was just a little late. Usually I'm too early, so I'm tempted to go late. Alright. Let's go ahead and quick cut to my next attempt. Hey guys, I'm back, and interestingly, I found out I can still quickly roll while I have the short bow equipped, so I was just being an idiot. So let's go ahead and piss off Ceaseless here, and roll away. Alright, that did not work. Let's try again. There we go. I like this space for fighting him way more. I have a lot more room. Doesn't mean I'm going to beat him, but it's nice to have room. So there is a timing on it, if you haven't noticed it already. Yeah, there is a timing. It's kind of as he's starting to swing down on it. You can also block that one, but you have to be a little bit later on that one. So, crap. Alright, there goes attempt number 2. See you guys soon. Hey guys, and I am back. Attempt number 3. This time I know I can be a little bit closer because I can quick roll. He's gonna do his little swing, gotta be later on it. So see, there we go. That was later on it, that's why I survived. And wow, I am surprised I survived that, to be perfectly honest. I'm glad I survived, but I'm also surprised. I'm not hurting him for much because I accidentally two-handed myself. Crap. Ah! Attempt number 4. Can I swing and hit him from here? That would be nice. Fuck, 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 fuck! God damn it. To remember, no matter what swing he's doing, wait until he's on his downward stroke. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to be early there. Kind of surprised I wasn't. I think he just missed me, honestly. So, see, even when he doubles up, downward strokes. Downward strokes. Different strokes for different folks. Downward strokes. You can kind of tell by how much of a pause he has. I mean, first you look for his arm swing direction for what he's going to do, but also how much of a pause. So when he does a long pause, that means he's going to do just a single slap attack, it seems like. A shorter pause means he's going to do the outburst one. So it's going to be a long one. You can tell by the fact that he took a while in the air there. I like the long ones. We'll see what if he keeps doing them. So long ones, I seem to be able to handle. Other ones I have a little bit more trouble with. Come on, Ceaseless. Come on, Ceaseless. I don't know what attempt this is, but it's pretty far up there. One more long. One more long. Nope, you're gonna go fast because you're an asshole. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ceaseless, in your face! In your face, Ceaseless! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. How about that? How about that? Oh. Yeah. Watch that lava drop down. Watch that lava drop down. I knew I could do it. I actually didn't think it was going to take this many attempts. I was starting to get into, like, a little bit of frustration mode. Just a little bit. But, point is, it's definitely possible. With, like many games, it's just figuring out patterns and recognition. I mean, it's almost like Punch-Out in that sense. You watch for the tell, and then based off of the tell, that's how you decide what to do. So we found Ceaseless Discharge as tells, and we just had to get the good reaction time down for what to do against them. So now I'm being the jerk and taking all of his sister's clothing, the gold-hemmed outfit, which I think, if I remember properly, is a really good defense against magic. Let's find out. So, yeah, very high magic defense and fire defense. Fire defense, which really makes sense since they're the Daughters of Chaos. You see they also have good bleed and poison resistance as well. Worn by the Witch Queen, Witch Quelaana of Ceaseless, mother of pyromancy and daughter of chaos, she wore the gold-helmed black hood before even the Age of Fire, and it offers strong resistance versus fire, poison, and other perils. Out of curiosity, how about this? Alright, worn by... So this says pretty much the exact same thing, except for that's a cloak. So, not getting much info out of it. Let's see how heavy this is. A weight of 1.4. So weight 0.6. So it's pretty nice I was able to equip my bow and roll around. That really helped a lot. And surprisingly, I wasn't talking during some of those attempts, so it was kind of just lucky I happened to be talking during the attempt that I actually beat Ceaseless. So, as I was saying, Ceaseless sort of a sad tale. I was going to go around there. I'm not going to. The first time, actually, I will go around there because I want to talk about the first time I fought Ceaseless. But as you can see, this dropped the lava pit down, and there are a lot of Taurus Demons. So if you guys were sad that I didn't get to face the Taurus Demon yet, there's plenty of other ones that I could go fight if I really wanted to. Plenty of other ones. So the first time I ever fought Ceaseless, I was more of a quality build. Maybe a bit of a strength build, but I mean, I was trying to mid-roll. And what I would do is just hide in this corner over here. Literally just hide out and camp out. And anytime he was slammed down, I would kind of run up, hit him once, and then run away again. And that seemed to work just fine. You could always get out of the way of his attacks just by doing that. I was trying to be a little more, a little better of a player in this one. I could have done that as my level 6 build, which I think that was actually what I wanted to go to. Yeah, see, still level 6. Proof is in the pudding. I keep saying that expression, I never used it in real life. I don't know why I'm using it right now. But anyways, point is, there are multiple strategies to beating him. I mean, for one way, if you're a tank build, you can just tank it out against him. You know, raise up your resistance, raise up your poise, and just sit it out with him. But the other way to do it is just do that hiding strategy I just kind of showed off. Now, if I wanted, I could get the Chaos Emperor down there, which is over that away ahead of me. I'm not planning on making any Chaos weapons at the moment, so I don't need it, but that is what that would be for. And also, if I wanted to, I could go fight some Capra demons down in the direction ahead of me. And that I'm not going to do as well because you need the Lord Vessel to get to the bosses. So I'm not going to do that right now. But I got a decent amount of souls, wouldn't you say? Eh? Alright guys, I'm going to come right back because I just want to make sure that my audio is recording properly. And I will be back for some more Dark Souls in. So I'm just letting you know what the cut's going to be. See you guys in just a moment. Hey guys, and I am back and ready to rock and roll because Ceaseless is gone. And yeah, I'm excited because I checked back, my audio was just fine. I really wasn't sure, I was a little worried, obviously, which is why I went back. Sometimes it seems like if I turn off and on the recording, that's when my audio will duck out on me. And I just really did not want that to happen. So, that said, I'm going to go ahead and run back now to Firelink and kind of figure out what to do from there. At this point, I could go fight Gaping Dragon and go get the Shadow armor set and kind of get a better armor set at least than my leather armor set. Or I could go fight Sif and rock out and try and decide if I want to face 4 kings or not, because that could be difficult, and I'm pretty damn positive you can face 4 kings without fighting Bell Tower Gargoyles. Because, I mean, you can get, from fighting Sif, you can walk the Abyss, and as long as I kill the Protector, the Guardian, who's watching over New Londo, then I can get the key I need to lower the water and go down into New Londo, so those would be my options. I mean, at this point, I could just level the hell up and go wild. Then I'd have a much easier time doing all this stuff, but I'm trying to avoid that. Trying to. It's very tempting with this many souls, but the other tempting thing that would be fun is joining some people's games. Quelaana I don't believe is going to be here, but it's always good to check. So if Quelaana is here, she's going to be over in this area. And actually, this area is a bit of a safe spot. So this area marked by this dead person. This area is a safe spot, and any enemy that's coming at you should go away. Yeah, notice those fly guys are gonna back away, and he backs away as well. So yeah, check it out. All the enemies are backing away because I'm in this little safe zone here. So kind of just a good note. If I don't know, if you're running away for whatever reason, that area is always a safe zone. And that's the area that Quelaana is going to be at. So that's probably why they made it a safe zone, so Quelaana couldn't get attacked and therefore aggroed against you or make it so you somehow sin by accident trying to protect her. I accidentally tried this. I've accidentally done that, where I tried to protect one of the NPCs from an enemy so they wouldn't die. And in the process, I hit them once, and therefore got like a zillion sin points I had to work off, just so I could talk to them again, which was always a little frustrating. Alright, so at this point, I am in the clear, pretty much, of, unless I die, I'm in the clear of the poison water, so I can kind of just start climbing up here. And I could go fight the toxic dark guys and use poo, so I don't get toxic nearly as badly. But I'm kind of just gonna run up here, I think. If I wanted to fight the toxic dark guys, they'd be in that direction. I think there's also a Firekeeper soul over there. It's fine, I don't need it, it's fine. I mean, look at my health, I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, sure, Estus Flask +2 would be nice, but you know what, I can get one in New Londo, so there we go. So there you go. So, which I'll be going to eventually anyways. So, one of those big bad bosses I feel like is out of the way, Ceaseless, because he's one who you normally wouldn't face until after ringing both Bells of Awakening. And if you're going to fight him off the bat, normally it would be at least higher than level 6. I mean, okay, most bosses you would normally be higher than level 6. And yes, I know there are one bros out there. I'm actually thinking maybe it'd be fun to try doing that at some point, but that's just not what I'm doing right now. I'm probably not at that point yet. I guess if I wanted to, I could train for that skill level and get to that point. But that's alright. I'm having fun right now, pretty much base leveling it, figuring things out, and that's what it is. It's all about getting better at the game as you go. Unfortunately, I just aggroed both of these guys, which is always kind of annoying. But, I mean, don't be too frantic if you do that. If you just start running away or trying to run past them when you do that, you probably will get hit by at least one of them. So if you notice, I took it easy, just kind of waited a bit, let one of them swing, and then I kind of figured out what I was going to do. So, again, just don't be too frantically crazy about it. The thing is, I do not want to kill the Witch of Izalith before I get to talk to Quelaana, that I know. Somehow I missed that. That's fine. That's alright. So here we are, back in New Londo. And if I wanted, I could go run real quick and get the Firekeeper soul, but I'd also risk dying because I don't feel like using a transient curse right now. So I'll just get it at some other point. It's no big deal. It's no biggie. No biggie at all. Whoa, I missed that too. Ha! Rolling. That's because I've just been jumping off of everything, pretty much fast traveling. Not that I really need these souls, but I guess if I die, they will be helpful in leveling up. So this has killed me so many times. When I was running away from Blighttown, I'm like, yes, I made it to the elevator, and there was no elevator, and I just ran right into the pit, and died. So make sure to double check and see that the elevator is there. I'm sure most people watching this already know that, but I just want to reinforce it, because I've done that, and it is awful. Especially on my first playthrough, that was like hell. Now I'm confident enough that I can make it back up from Blighttown to Firelink without worrying about it. But back then, I think I actually died on my way back up and lost all my souls, which is never fun when you're first timing through it. I mean, at this point, I have 130,000 souls at level 6, so losing my souls would kind of suck a lot. But you know what? I'm going to reverse hollowing. Just for fun. Just for fun's sake. Let's reverse it and become a human. And then we can get invaded. Let's go ahead and start kindling some of these fires. Just because it's always good. And I do have the right of kindling. I do have some humanity, so might as well use some of it. Because there aren't any particular drops I'm looking for. Other than the Baldur Swag Sword, which you never know if it might happen or not. So, I'm thinking on it, and I think I'm going to go try and face Sif, who, honestly, I'm not the best at. But the reason I'm doing that is, in particular, because, again, I know I have friends of mine who have trouble with Camper Demon, and I sort of just want to show various things that you can do in this game without fighting Capper, even. And one of those would be fighting Sif. So let me go ahead and... I'm just curious how many levels I can get at this point. That's really all this is right now. This moment is me, curiosity's sake, how many levels can I get? So I could get... Oh man, that would be so nice. I could get from level 6 to 39. 33 levels if I wanted to. With my strength going up so much, my defense going up so much, and my stamina. Man, would that be nice. But that's okay. I'm not going to do this. This will cancel reinforcement. Okay. Not trying to reinforce. Don't worry, guys. Still level 6. But human. A level 6 human. Although what I am going to do, because I'm here and I have all these souls,
pleased to see you, son. As always,
is I do want to modify my equipment and raise up my Pyromancy Flame. I know I was talking about not planning on using Pyromancy, so I wasn't going to do this, but I'm not using these souls, so I might as well put them to good use, and I do want to talk to Quelaana, and the only way to make her appear is to get your really appear is to make your Pyromancy Flame plus 10. So there we go, my Pyromancy Flame is now plus 10, so I should be set to make her appear. And if I wanted to, I could also purchase some of these just for the sake of it. Iron Flesh will come in handy against 4 kings, period. Period, so might as well buy that. And, I mean, might as well just start buying some Pyromancy spells, because I got it. Oh, I got it! And I'm just putting my souls to good use, because I'm not using them. That's really what this is. So...
goodbye then. Come back.
You can consider that cheap if you want to. I don't. I don't consider it cheap at all. I'm fine with it. 100%. Let's go ahead and equip my Pyromancy Flame plus 10. I could even level this up further if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. And yeah, we gotta actually equip something Pyromancy related if I want to take advantage of it. So, let's go ahead and do that. So Pyromancy, you do still have to use your attunement slots. Oh, I don't even have any attunement slots. What do you know? Let's see, I have none, I believe. Let's change my equipment and look at my magic. Well, I mean, I just can't. I don't have any attunement slots. See, I don't even have one attunement slot. Well, never mind then. I'd have to level up if I wanted attunement slots. What is my status for attunement? 9? I guess you maybe need 10? I thought you always started with 1. I'm a little surprised, to be perfectly honest. Oh well, that's alright. And now I'm going the wrong way. So that Pyromancy Flame and everything I just got basically means nothing right now for my character, except for that if I die and lose my souls, at least I can put them to somewhat of a good use. That's really all that means. So I'm going to keep on heading up here. And you know what else I'm going to do? I think I'm going to kindle some more bonfires up. Because might as well. Might as well. Man, I would love to help some people fight their bosses. That's what I would really love to do. Also, give some people a surprise if they face me. I don't think you'd be expecting a level 6 quite like this. Yes, it's kind of trolling. A little bit. A little bit of trolling there, if I were to do that. I mean, I've had people invade me, just insanity, when they're, with their level. I'm gonna drop my soapstone. Let's go ahead and drop it. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. Dropping my soapstone. I always like helping people out. It's always nice, you know? Help some peeps out. So that's always fun. Why wouldn't you want to? Plus, I'm level 6, so I actually can get summoned here. So, getting summoned really depends on your level. I don't remember the exact stats of it right now, so I'm sorry for that. But you can only get summoned if you're in close enough of a level of the character who's summoning you. And it goes the same with someone, invading you. And while I'm over here, just because I do have my white soapstone equipped, I'm going to go ahead and make a quick run for the Baldur Swag Sword. Quick run. Quick, quick. Even though, it's a bit of a waste. I know I used some of my humanity up, so the likelihood of me getting it's a little bit further. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Well. Well done on my part. There goes being human. Haha. Ah! Well, make sure you are using an Estus flask if you plan on using an Estus flask. That is what that says right there. We all make that mistake. We've all been there. So, yeah. How many of you saw that coming? That's what I want to know. Ha! Whoops. So, I got through Ceaseless, but I ended up dying anyways. Alright. Now, you can drop your white soapstone while you're hollow. Just want to point that out for you guys, so you know. You just can't be invaded while you are hollow. You cannot be invaded. And you can't summon people to help you fight bosses, including NPCs, unless you're a human. I'm sure if you're playing this, you already know all that. Or watching this, you already know all that, but might as well state it, just in case. You never know who may be watching, and I just want to make sure people are getting all the facts out. So, interestingly about Baldur, it's always kind of worth talking about, is it was overrun by the undead. I don't know if I talked about that in a previous video with John or not, but we found out and discovered that Baldur was overrun by the undead. So, again, maybe that's why it's looked at as a curse, is, I don't know if the undead, you have to wonder if the undead hollowed out there, and that is why they did that, or if they just overran it and kind of took it over as an undead town. But I kind of would imagine that they all went hollow, which is why you see hollow Baldur Knights over here. That would be my assumption, is they were hollows undeads who overran Baldur. But you never know. I mean, it would be kind of interesting if it wasn't, and for some reason the undead took over the humans. If you know this lore, go ahead and write in. I'm always curious about this stuff. So, I got my humanity back. Let's go ahead and head for Sith. So, another boss. This is kind of a boss round. First, we're going against Ceaseless Discharge. No, it makes me so sad. First, we're going up against Ceaseless Discharge, and now we're doing Sith. You know, boss rush mode. And you know who I'm not gonna fight though? Titanite Demon, because I do not want to face him still. Still don't want to face him. Oh, I hate those guys. Titanite Demons are the worst. You know, at this point, with my plus 10 everything, he shouldn't be that difficult, but I don't care. I do not want to face him. I hate you, Titanite Demon. I hate you with a fiery passion. Whoa, that was close. Whoa, alright. Through the Bell Tower, or through the Titanite Demon. Yeah, Harry Potter war cries all the way. And now we get some bleed resistance. I never use those, the red one, the clumps. I am so curious to know if anybody uses the red clumps. If anybody out there has ever actually used a red clump, I would love to know, because I think they are so useless and so worthless. But maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Let me know. Let me know if I'm straight up wrong. Another blood red one. See, purples are useful, and twinkling purples are very useful. But red, not doing anything for me. Twinkling purples prevent you from getting toxic. If I ever say curse, by the way, I typically lately have been meaning toxic. I've just been misspeaking. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop some more humanity. Actually, I'll pop a twin humanity, because that's going to give me everything I want here. Because I think I need to raise this one up 3. So first, we're going to reverse our hollowing. And then I'm going to kindle this sucker up to 20. Just because, once again with Sith, I just may happen to need a counter. I never faced Sith at this low of a level. The first time I ever fought him, I sucked at him. I'm going to straight up admit it. I was awful. And I was doing more of a quality build against him. And the next time I was more of a, the next times I fought him, I was more of a dex build, but I was a much higher level. So if I got hit by him, I wasn't instantly screwed. Whereas, and it was easier because I was dodging, but I think, I honestly think this is going to be pretty difficult for me. If I had to surmise a guess, I would guess this is going to be pretty difficult. I think I got everything I want against them, so let's see if we can drop a white soapstone. No! No! Hold on a second. I got... No! I love that animation. It kind of just is so funny to me. I actually never knew you could drop a white soapstone there. But you can, apparently. I guess it would have to be for Sith, and that would be the assumption there. I don't know who else that would be for. Because I think it disappears if you go to Darkroot Basin, which is where the Hydra is. So I think it's specifically for Sith. Oh, Shiva's... I didn't think Shiva was always there. Maybe he only comes if you angered Alvina in the Covenant. Maybe that's the only way he appears as someone who's going to try and kill you here. I actually don't want Shiva to die, because if I ever do want to rejoin the Forest Covenant again, specifically so I can buy everything I need to buy, I prefer Shiva stayed alive. That would be pretty nice. So I can go buy some awesome Dex-related weapons from Shiva. Shiva has some really good stuff that you can only buy from Shiva, so if you want to buy it, don't kill him. That's good advice, right? If you want something from Shiva, don't kill him. So hopefully my shield will actually do block enough that I can have it somewhat useful against Sith, but we'll find out. By the way, the first time I ever fought Sith, it scared the crap out of me. I remember I was running away from the Forest Covenant, scared as crap. And I got here and I was just like, this does not look like a good idea, but I'm exploring. I will try it anyways. I will be adventurous, I'm going to try it anyways. And did not go so well for me. Did not go so well. Before I go to Sith, let's go ahead and take these items from behind you. I'm not going to activate Sith yet. I will take your items first, your Hornet Ring. Always cool, actually, with how these rings all interrelate with each other, by the way. It kind of tells you the tale of how everyone knows each other. So let's go ahead and read the Hornet's Ring. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Hornet Ring belonged to the Lord's Blade Kieran, or Ciaran. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Tell me if I'm wrong. But by boosting critical attacks, its wearer can annihilate foes as Ciaran's dagger laid waste to Gwyn's enemies. Kieran's daggers are awesome if you're a Dex build. So much fun using her tracers. And it would seem that Kieran was actually Artorias' lover. And we get a lot of this really out of the DLC. And Kieran is in the DLC, which is really cool. I'm glad they ended up using those characters again. Definitely a lot of fun that they're referencing some of them again. Alright, let's activate Sith. Okay, I was going to read that message. Hey Sith, what's up, man? Unfortunately, I didn't go to the past yet, so you don't know me yet. But I will be going to the past. I like getting these cutscenes with a human. I guess the first time I played, like I said before, I was playing entirely offline. So I didn't really ever need to be human. But it does excite me. I mean, I guess I did if I wanted to summon an NPC. Alright, what's up? Gonna dodge, gonna dodge. Oh, bad timing on my part. Bad timing. Bad timing. Okay, good timing. So, we will see how hard Sith is as a Dex-style build, because I honestly do not know. Oh! It'd be easier if I didn't miss my dodges. Uh-oh. That was very lucky. So I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Oh, I am late on all of these. I'm just... Uh-oh. I'm just kind of running late here. Oh. So, gonna get away. And let's see. Let's see how Sif is as a Dex build. I'm actually hurting Sif for a lot more damage than I thought I was. I thought I'd be bug biting Sif a lot more than I am. To be perfectly honest. Oh! Once again. Ah, man. Oh, I got nervous and wasn't timing out my rolls. Alright guys, I will go ahead and flash this for you, so you don't have to wait around. You're welcome. Alright guys, I'm back. White flashy here just because I like showing out the door open with the boss gatiness, as it's now sort of switched appearance, which is pretty cool. Because as soon as I enter, Sif's gonna have a thing or two to say to me. Sif's like, hey, listen, listen. I don't know why I just turned Sif into Navi, but I just did. Sif, you're not Navi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Ho! I'm not a fan of that circle attack, by the way. Just as an FYI, Sif. Which means you're going to probably use it against me a lot. Not a fan of the circle attack. Not a fan of it. Ever. As in ever, ever. Never a fan of it. Ow. Pah! Figure out my dodge timing. That's the key. That's always the key. Figure out dodge timing. Alright. What's up, Sif? Uh-oh. So I was too late before, so I'm trying to make sure I'm a little bit earlier on my dodges. As that was my big problem. Too late before. Oh no! Ah! Okay, too late before. Gotta go earlier. Remember that, me. Oh. I feel like I make noises like Link when I play sometimes. I'm like, hup, hup, hup. Alright. Got that one. Oh. What's up, Sith? What's up? What's up? Not really weakening your legs right now, which is too bad. Alright, Sith. Come on. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You look so angry right now. Why? Why do you look so angry? Ha! Ha! Kya! Kya! Link! Kya! 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 Making weird noises. Making weird noises. Okay! Sip, second try. Got it. Covenant of Artorias is what I wanted. That's why I was doing this. And I got it. And a homeward bone. And a humanity. So I can use all of these to my advantage if I want. Alright, that's all awesome. Actually, did Sif just give me more souls than Ceaseless Discharge? Oh, Sif. You shouldn't have, Sif. Oh, you. I like looking at all these swords on the ground, because they're pretty much all the different swords in the game. So you can see the Claymore there, and it's just so cool. I think Gwen's sword might be here too, somewhere on the ground, but it's pretty cool just that they reuse the art for that. Just kind of like a random cool aesthetic that, I mean, yeah, I guess you could blame them for reusing assets, but I think it's a smart use of the assets. I really do, and I think it was just a cool thing that they did there, having all those different swords. So, being that I just beat Sif, let's go ahead and read the description for the Covenant of Artorias. And take a look-see at that. Traverse the Abyss. The ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. It's where, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. So that means I can go fight 4 kings, even though I haven't even gotten the first Bell of Awakening. Haven't even done any of the Bell of Awakenings, or gotten the Lord Vessel, which is when you're supposed to go face them. So kind of just cool there. I like it. It's just so non-linear. It's crazy. It's crazy. I always talk about it, I know. But it's just really cool. I just love how they did it. They did a great job of making this game so non-linear. These Mushroom Bros hurt you for so much damage that it would be dumb to fight them. Really, there's no reason at all to fight them. I was just going to kind of lead them out so I could get that treasure, which I don't even remember what's in it, honestly. It's probably not at all worth it. It's doing a good amount of damage, though, to the baby mushrooms. Kind of feel bad. Look, the thing is, I have no reason to attack these guys. I think the baby mushrooms only attack you if you attack them. The daddy mushrooms are on their way. Oh, this is where the Enchanted Ember is. Wow, I completely forgot that. Alright, well, good thing that now I know. Somehow I totally forgot that. And I have every achievement, so I have to have gotten and used it at some point. I think I just got an enchanted item that I had already found and raised that one up. Alright, so everybody's still mad at me, and because everyone's still mad at me, I'm going to go ahead and homeward bone it back. We're gonna do that. Like, literally everybody is pissed off at me for some reason. Like, Shiva. Oh, wow, about to attack me there. Oh, man, that was close. Alright. I mean, I could have just drawn them out and run past, but that's alright. That's what homeward bones are for. Wow, that's kind of funny. Hey, Shiva. Ha ha ha. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back to Firelink Shrine. That's where we're going to go, and I think after that, that'll wrap up this Let's Play, because I got through a couple big bosses there. Sif and Ceaseless Discharge. And I'll talk more about Sif, too, when we'll go ahead and do the DLC. I will relate more about Sif, and especially Artorias, definitely, once we do the DLC. Interesting thing, though, is that with Artorias, that I do want to mention briefly, is that throughout time, his tail has kind of change shape and form, and it's almost like a big game of telephone when you think about it, and that happens with a lot of legends. So the legend of Artorias does change. What is actually fact has become fiction, and Alvina mentions that to you. And I was talking about last time that I think Alvina was lying to you, but she does say one thing true, which is that the truth about Artorias has completely shifted over time, and we do find that out, because when you find out the truth about Artorias, it's almost kind of heart-wrenching in the DLC, just how awful it really was, and how different it was than what you thought, because you sort of think of him as this amazing great hero who is non-stoppable, or at least I did, until you play the DLC. Let's find out if Andre wants my Ember.
That's an odd ember you have there. Ah, I know what you're thinking. But it won't be easy. I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
Ah, Andre.
Don't be saying
I was trusting you. So, something worth noting. By the way, again, this is the way to play Dex build. I didn't get hit once from Sif when I beat him. I didn't actually get hit once. And same with Ceaseless Discharge. The way for me to beat them was to not get hit once. That is a Dex build playstyle to the max. And if you want to go ahead and play through the game base level, or play through the game as a one bro, I think that is what you have to do. I think that's really the only way to do it. You can also summon people if you want to help you out, especially if you're one broing it, but again, you really kind of have to play that style. Now, a lot of people, I've seen people commenting that they think Dex builds were too powerful in this game, and they're glad that they seem to have gotten nerfed in Dark Souls 2, which I talked about in my gameplay video of Dark Souls 2, because I got a chance to play it at E3, and I kind of talked about it. I really don't think Dex builds are as overpowered as other people seem to think they are. Because think about the different playstyles and what they're good for, and I mean, not just what they're good for, but I mean, the different ways that you play, and the different types of ways you play, and how good you have to be in the first place to even play that playstyle. So let me go ahead, drop my wet soapstone. Yes, I'm dropping my soapstone. And I'm gonna go on this rant real quick as I run around. I'm trying to get a Baldur swag sword real quick. So, look, if you are playing a strength build, you don't have to be as skilled at the game. To be honest, you really just don't, because you can wear really heavy stuff. Pretty much nobody can knock you over if you're properly playing a strength build. And you can also, I mean, you hurt them for a lot, you're slow. Oh god, I did it again. Oh no. Here we go. I'm concentrating because I'm messing my ass up. Messing the S up. There we go. Ah, boo. Sorry. Anyways, if you're playing a strength build, you can pretty much just power your way through the game without being that skilled at it. And I think that's kind of the point of a strength build there, is that you can do that. You can power through it. You don't have to be too good. And yeah, it's not the best for PvP, and maybe that's where people are talking about it being overpowered, Dex builds being overpowered. But it is a very powerful build if you do it right. To play a strength build is very powerful. You're not going to get hurt much. You're not going to get knocked over, and you can kind of just stand there, take hits like no other, and just power your way through every enemy without needing to dodge much, without too much skill. And it's a way to play, and it's not a wrong way to play at all. It's just a way to play. Now, if you're going to play something like a Dex build, which is what I'm doing here, you have to get timing down and dodge, and that takes a lot of skill and effort. And once you get that skill down, yeah, you're probably going to be able to beat a strength build for the most part, because you get dodge out of their attacks. But that's just part of the puzzle, you know? I mean, that's part of a checks and balances thing, is usually one build will beat another build, but will be weak to another build. That's kind of how it works. So Dex builds tend to be strong against strength builds because you can dodge out of their slow attacks. But again, you have to do it all the time. You have to constantly do it, because if you get hit once, you're pretty much screwed from a strength build, even just from one hit, if you're properly playing a Dex build. Now, Magic builds are hard to start with, but if you ever PvP someone who plays a magic build, they are deadly. Their higher level magics are incredibly powerful and strong, so it's a hard build and class to start as, but it has its pros by doing an intelligence build. I think a Pyromancer is a little bit nerfed compared to the rest, but even they have their pros and cons too. So every build has its pros and cons, and I get frustrated when I see people saying, oh, I'm so glad they're nerfing dex builds, they're too powerful, because I don't think they are too powerful. It's a build that's very hard to master. I would call it one of the hardest builds to master as a dex build. You really have to play a lot to get good at it. But it's rewarding, which is how it's supposed to be. If you get good at a build, it should be rewarding. You should be better at the game and get some sort of reward for mastering something. And that's just people who master dex builds tend to get a lot of a reward from it. But I mean, really, you can master a strength build and have it be very rewarding. You can master an intelligence build and have it be very rewarding, and a faith build. And you could get Gwyn's lightning bolt and use it against people, and that's super insanely powerful. So his like soul spear attack. Hey, what's up, buddy? There's someone around here. So anyways, if you disagree with me, go ahead and tell me that you disagree, but I really don't think dex builds are as overpowered as people think they are. I think it's really a checks and balances thing where each build has their strengths and weaknesses, and a lot of people just prefer the strengths of the dex build because it's fun and challenging. And honestly, once you play through the game as a strength build or more strength build, it's a different challenge, and it's very rewarding. I feel like to play as a dex build, which is why I've been playing as one. I mean, I kind of do want to go through and play as a true strength build now that I know how, because my first time through was more of a quality-ish, strength-ish build because I kind of just wanted everything, which isn't the smart way to play. But a true strength build is actually a very good build. So, end of rant. Guys, I'm back at Firelink Shrine, and I think this was a shorter episode than the rest, but that's okay because the last one was a little long. And next time, I think we'll either go to Gaping Dragon or New Londo. If you guys have a preference, let me know for what I do, but thank you guys so much for joining me this week and also listening to my long-winded rant. You guys are awesome as always. I really appreciate your comments and watching it. I get a huge kick out of this, out of playing, out of doing it this way, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. So let me know what you guys think, and again, I will see you guys next time. Peace.